Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld. We are playing the Toxic Waster Colony, and we had a little bit of a mishap. Of course, we always have mishaps, but we do have a raid here. They jumped in via transport pods, but we dealt with it. We handled it. Nobody died, but we do have several active injuries, so we've got to take stock, help micromanage our people back to health. Look at Clope. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's over here eating insect meat. Well, he's actually hauling insect meat, consuming a lavish meal, but letting himself bleed out. He's got 24 hours to live. He's having his last meal, apparently, according to him. Clope, don't worry, buddy. We're not going to let you die. I'm going to watch you closely. Now, speaking of death, we do have one prisoner here that we managed to save, quote unquote. Of course, that's not going to be the ultimate fate of this prisoner. They are not a waster. This is a pig person, so they have no place here in this colony. We only accept wasters, with the one exception of Sienna. Now, also, we had to deal with the entire raid while part of our colony was off on a caravan. They are coming back, though, so that's important. But I'm going to speed it up. Clope, bro, nature running? Are you flipping serious, dude? You're bleeding to death. Get in bed. All right. Okay, Clope's in bed. He's the last one untreated. Let's get Snuff, buddy. I'm sorry. You're going to have to wake up or do whatever you're doing another time. Okay, so everybody has been treated. That's excellent. Let's look at our medicine. It's a little low. I had everybody initially set to quality meds just because I didn't want anybody dying after that or getting too many infections. But let's go back to the herbal meds for now, I think. Everything's pretty sweet, though. Like I said, we'll probably go ahead and just sacrifice this person. Although, I don't know, I might dissect him again and take out all the organs. Obviously, we won't be taking their left leg, but we can get mostly everything else. Oh, they got an infection here. Watch this. I don't want them to die right away. Oh, it's kind of close. A little touch and go. We might have to take that leg off. But yeah, dissecting them and taking all the organs and stuff out is really, really lucrative, you know. And I think we are going to go for the Arconexus ending here. I don't know if we'll succeed, but we're going to try it. Which, of course, anybody who's not familiar with the Arconexus, one of the main objectives initially is to get 350k wealth, which is a lot, but we're actually getting close. We're currently lower than we should be. We're at 167, but if we look at the graph, you'll see that we've had a major dip recently, and that's literally because a big chunk of our wealth is off the map right now. So you'll see if we look at it again, as soon as the caravan gets back, that will change the wealth value for the colony. We did go through an infestation here too. This was right after the drop pod raid, so Randy was really trying to give us a go around here, but we managed to successfully deter it. We really need to get our hands on a melee focused individual. That would be fantastic. It's just recruitment is a real challenge because we, have the self-imposed restriction that we can only take wasters, but we are starting to at least get up on our feet in terms of genetics. So, you know what? Speaking of which, I gotta say, I think it's probably about time we try for another round of babies. I mean, we've got some children here, but they're out of their baby stage. They're still pretty young, 4 years old. So they haven't even had like their first real growth moment where they can actually start to develop traits and stuff. But Sienna has. She's got one under her belt. Look at her mining. But I'm thinking now might be a good time. We'll wait until everybody's back and healed, though, I think. But now what we did last time was we did some artificial implantation. Just removed the ovum and then, artificially inseminated and had surrogates carry it. But do we have... I thought I built one growth vat. Nutrition. Let's not do meals. I will allow raw food. Not that, not that. Okay, we'll allow that. That's good. Okay. Just want to make sure we don't waste any prepared stuff in these. Now, I'm really interested. Like, I think what I might do is we'll do one like surrogate. Maybe we'll have not Gizmo, but maybe Snuff. How old is Snuff? Well, he's a male. His wife is Emma. We'll have her do it. She is a little bit younger, but God, it's taking them forever to get back. But I think the other one we might try the growth vat with. So we'll do 2 kids, and yeah, we'll try one in the growth vat. Kind of just compare and contrast, see how it goes. I've never used this before, so it'll be really cool. Look, they will grow 20 times as fast as normal. That's a lot. That is a lot. So, like I said, we're just waiting for everybody to get back home and heal up fully. And I think we'll embark upon some more genetic manipulations. Oh, wonderful. They have arrived back home. Perfect, perfect. They're all in good health. We did get some good gear. Not a lot. They just went and traded. I think we ended up with a few components here and there and a psychic shock lance. Yeah, so we got a little bit of extra stuff, and of course some extra silver. But, oh, what is this? Oh, Quest Immense Building. 33 by 16. If you ask me, these building quests scale a little bit too quickly. They get crazy big, like 33 by 16. So there's 33 on the vertical, and then 16. So this is the building they want us to do. Let's do it this way. This is more realistic to what we can do. I mean, it's not crazy, don't get me wrong. It's a little bit smaller than I imagined in my mind. Now, there would be no way that we can complete this here in the jungle unless I dug out a bunch of stuff and removed the roof using mods, but that's not going to work. So yeah, I wish these building quests were tweaked a little bit. Maybe there's a mod for it too. I've never really investigated that, but maybe just do like smaller structures, but like you require them to be made out of like all marble, or even like, you know, you have to have a certain amount of gold in the structure. I don't know, just a little bit more challenging than, oh, it has to be immense. Like it has to take up at least 1/16 of the total map space. I mean, that's not really doable. In most circumstances, even if you have a big colony. I mean, if you have a colony with 50 pawns that can do that, it means you're going to be using a lot of map space for all different kinds of stuff other than just empty building. Anyway, I'm going to stop complaining about it. Maybe one day we can see an adjustment to some of those building quests. Now, this did get destroyed here. I'm actually tempted to just go ahead and get rid of it. I will move this one so we get a nice connection, but I'm thinking I might deconstruct these two because we're actually doing okay on power. And if I need to, I could just build more of these bad boys. In fact, I think I will. Let's get one. I guess right there is a good spot for it. Actually, that's kind of a terrible spot because it's blocking the... There we go. I don't know how good that is either, but it's whatever. We'll leave it there for now. I'm trying to get as much polluted up here in this particular area as possible because, of course, our colonists do get a little bonus from it. Oh, no. Don't tell me I let this get too far out of control. No, okay, immunity's fine. He's going to be fine. Good, good, good. All right, so what else we got going on? Pretty quiet. I think I lost power. How did I lose my power so quickly? Was it, hold your horses. Where are my batteries? I got them up here. So, we just got disconnected, I think, from a large chunk of our power generation, I guess. Feels like we should have been able to compensate for that, but maybe it's about time I get this bad boy up and running, too. I've been kind of avoiding it just because it's so close to the front lines, but we should do it while I've got the components and gear for it and stuff. Yeah, 8 components. It's really not even that expensive. Yeah, that'll help a lot. But, all right, I'm going to have to force some people to get over here and move this. Okay, so while everybody else is worried about the electricity in the place, Hiroshi and his friends are over here having some magic ritual to gain him psychic powers. But no, for real though, this is his 3rd level he's going to be getting. He's actually getting set up kind of nicely here with the neural heat dump. I hope he gets some berserk abilities and kind of becomes a combat focused guy. Snuff's okay. He doesn't have like the best loadout here, but I did buy him a couple extra abilities, the neural heat dump and the solar pinhole. We bought skill trainers for that. He's got the neural quake, so that's a good one, obviously. But we'll see. These things take forever to finish. We'll see what he gets here shortly. Still working on this. I've got Emma. Yeah, she's forced to make it right now, so she will make that generator or she will die trying. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so fabrication's done. That's pretty huge. Now, obviously, I'm struggling with power a little bit more than I anticipated. So let's go. Where's my advanced power? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, okay. Advanced power has its own tab. Yes, yes, that makes sense. So, yeah, this is probably a good one to go for. We can research to an upgrade to those two geothermals that we're building. It'll take a while, so it's still worthwhile to get that thing built. But, all right, so that's all set. I say we're about ready to start dealing with those babies. Let's get some fertility going here. All right, so Emma is our first one. Believe we just want to set the operation, right? Yep, extract ovum. And we can only do one at a time. Let's see, Gizmo. I don't love her traits. I don't know. I don't know if it even matters, honestly. Let's just take one of hers too. That's fine. Okay. And like I say, you know, we'll just choose a couple of males. We'll probably get Snuff to do Emma into fertilize Emma since they're already a couple. Actually, wait, didn't they break up? Oh, they did break up. I forgot about that. Ex-husband. Okay, well, Snuff and Emma, respectively, they're both on the market still. So, or again. So there you go. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll mix it up then. We'll let Raider fertilize one of them. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. But if it does, we'll find out. Obviously, we can kind of tailor the pawn as they grow up. So, and if they're all wasters, I don't think that makes too much of a difference then. Man, we need to start getting this stuff picked up. Is it already rotten? No, not yet, but it's getting there. We do not want to waste this. We are undergrounders, so we do like insect meat. That's one of our foods that we enjoy. So it's important to get those things saved. And let's see. Okay, good. Power's back up and running. We've got everything's connected here. Nope, not quite. I did try to... Oh, we're just missing a little bit of labor. Oh, it's probably Emma or somebody doing it, but... Hold on. I think... Wasn't it... Somebody else has construction ability. There we go. Get over here. So, let's check it out. Nice. We've got the ovum from Emma. Gizmo. Did you? Not yet. Not yet. Somebody's coming over. So, let's grab Snuff. Well, let's do somebody different. Hiroshi's actually her brother, I think, isn't he? Sister, yeah, so let's avoid that. But we'll get Raider over here. Hey, maybe we should get Raider to fertilize both. Why not? He's the lucky guy. All right, there he goes. Nice. Now we need to... I've forgotten. Oh, look. Yeah, just show the genes that are there. That's cool. I do need to implant this in somebody or insert it in a growth vat. So let's do this first one in the growth vat. Raider, you don't just get to do the easy part, bud. You got to put it in... Pick up embryo. No. Can he not do it? He might not do it because he's not a hauler. Let's grab Snuff then. There it goes. Wait, prioritize hauling embryo? Yeah. Damn it. Why didn't... Oh, it says insert person. Wait, this is still the right thing though, right? I don't know. See, where'd he put those? Oh my gosh, he's probably carrying them. Look at this idiot. Bro, what are you carrying all that stuff for? What are you going to do with it, huh? You going to try and make off with these? Good, for God's sakes. All right, cancel, no. Inspect genes, no. Go over there. Okay. Oh my God, he's going to pick it all back up. This idiot. What's he doing? I need to slow it down. It's my fault that I'm letting him run around so quickly here. All right, I'm just going to keep an eye on him. Make sure he does this correctly, and we'll get this other one fertilized too as soon as he drops it. Okay, he's unloading his inventory. I'll just let him do his thing. There it goes. Now, at what point does somebody insert this, though? I've got it set up here. Do I? Is it because nobody is set to genetics, possibly? That could be. That could be. Okay, Snuff, you're now officially set to it, bro. Where'd you go? I can't even see him. There he is. Let's see. Huh. No? I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Okay, so Hiroshi's got the embryo now, bringing it in. I think the problem was that the growth vat was not fully filled up with the nutrition it needed. Because when I went and like really looked at it and tried clicking on it, like Hiroshi was loading it up. Though, so I was just trying to push things out of order, basically. I didn't have the vat set up properly. But now you can see that everything is good. So this one's been implanted. And we've still got this one now. It doesn't expire as far as I can tell, or need to be refrigerated. Maybe I'm wrong, but these two are the youngest females in the colony. We do have Sun, who's 52, and Skunk, who's 42. I think we would probably be safe implanting in one of these two. To be honest, I'd kind of like to wait, though. Let's see, implant. Maybe I should just build another growth vat, you know? Because that's actually not bad. It's only 4. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because I tell you what, then it doesn't like inhibit one of our colonists, you know, from like getting pregnant, you know, on their own naturally, or like slow them down when they're in their second, third trimesters. I think they get like a penalty to movement or whatever. So we can kind of avoid that too, but let's get it working here. Uh-oh. A little visual glitch there. Let me reset that. All right. That looks a little better there. Yep, she's fine. I think she's still a little, yeah, she's still a little woozy, so I'm going to wait. But I guess it doesn't matter. What's she going to do? Hauling steel? Oh, she is working on it. Okay. Yeah, no problem. We'll get that up and running and get the other baby implanted. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention that Hiroshi here got the beckon ability. So that's actually pretty good. That can be very handy for a combat caster. Now check this one out. Looks like Paunch is up and active. I think that means they need to have their organs harvested. Or, well, I'll tell you what, I was going to say we could do a sacrifice instead, but we can do both. We can harvest a couple organs, but leave them able to get up and move around, and then we can obviously sacrifice them that way. So we'll take off a bunch of the non-essential stuff. Their shoulder. We'll keep leaving their leg. All right, so as soon as they're done with that, we'll probably sacrifice them. Also, I do not want to see a stew buff on this person ever again. So it's raw or nothing. That's it. Okay, check it out. We've got our second little baby in here. So time until birth, 9 days. Wow. Wow, that's huge. So they're still close enough together that they'll basically be born at the same time, essentially. So that's kind of cool. Oh, surgery failed, no big deal. So Clope and Jerk are basically twins too, just in terms of their birth time. They are not related necessarily, but oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I should probably cancel those, or at least suspend them. Let's hold off on them. Usually it's not good to repeat surgeries on somebody who's injured like that. They'll just continually fail. So I've got a choice to make. We did just get our fabrication up and running. Well, I got to research. I shouldn't say it's up and running. I haven't built it yet, but maybe I will. Just trying to get this sucker laid down. Now, that means I'm hopefully going to start being able to produce my own components. So, should we start to look into getting a few hospital beds up and running? Because that'll, of course, increase our chances with our own surgeries and stuff like that. The only thing is, man, they're expensive. So that right there is 20 components, just those 4 beds. I don't even think I'm going to. I'm just going to wait a little while longer. Maybe till we get a nice large stack of like 100 or so built up. Well, I just noticed that we did paint the legendary statue, so I always love that idea of painting an artist's legendary work to our own color specifications. But we painted it the same faded green as we do all the other stuff, and I gotta be honest, I like it better like this. He's a military guy, obviously, and I think the faded green is pretty appropriate for that. But over here, we are currently working on an upgrade to, oh, can't put them there. We need to replace those walls. Yeah, I got an upgrade here to our temple because the other one is just way too small. This is it right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and just deconstruct these. We'll go ahead and start moving this stuff. Yeah, that goes right there. We'll put the lectern right next to it. That's good. I'll probably put a statue right there to kind of balance things out. But we've got a few more things to add here. Some statues and stuff wouldn't be bad, but pretty soon we're going to try out our first ritual in our new room, hopefully. Uh-oh, Paunch is mad. Paunch is mad about something. Got one eye, missing a lung, a kidney, a leg. Tell you what, Paunch, that's not good. There's kids here, Paunch. What's wrong with you? All right, we want to take her out without injuring her too badly. So let's do this carefully now, guys. Damn it, she's killing all the cameras so we can't see her. She doesn't like to be watched, apparently. All right, you two are going to be good enough. Wow, here we go. Yep, what the hell am I doing? Get in here. Whoa, whoa. Melee attack her with your fists only. Oh my god, just shot her. Straight up shot her. I noticed so we're missing a floor tile there, too. Okay, good job, I guess. That's one way of dealing with it. I just didn't want her to die, so that's good enough for now. Oh, of course, we get blamed because one of these people's walking through our map and they get themselves killed. Isn't that just a shame? Well, at least we still get the body, so there we go. Can you believe that? Dude's literally just right outside our gates, gets killed by a panther. I don't know, I think these guys are a part of the same tribe. I'm not sure, maybe he was real old or something, who knows, but yeah. Got himself killed. Look, now the panther's hurting. Oh, it was a fatal... Yeah, it was just a fatal attack. He got killed just a little bit. Well, unfortunately, the dead guy will never know that he did finally, you know, he did kill his own killer. But, hey, no worries. Nothing's going to go to waste, although now you can't see the dang panther. Get out of here, Snuff. Help me out here, buddy. Come on. And there it is, magically appears. Alright, let's get that picked up, sir. Oh, no, he's going to turn around, just walk right away from it. Grab it. Oh, just got ourselves a legendary cowboy hat. Gizmo is doing much, much better these days. Let's see. Oh, she's still at only a 13, but her construction skill is really, really high. Although she's pumping it out now, man. We got a whole bunch of human leather, so I got her making some clothes for the kids. She's making a lot of masterwork stuff, I'll tell you that. But I think we might also get her to do, I was thinking maybe a chain shotgun, just for one of our shooters who's probably not that great. I think, do we still have a shotgun? No, I think I've switched everybody to SMGs. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. The kid has a shotgun, yeah. Also, I was thinking, if we can get our hands on some more steel, I'd like her to get a set of, like, 10 gladiuses, not mace, 10 gladiuses made for the colony, basically. So we can use these as sidearms. Let's go with steel. Could probably do it. I'm sure it's only 50. It's just, well, we don't quite have enough. But I don't want to bankrupt us on steel just yet. Most people do have sidearms. It's just random weapons we've picked up from the raiders who have come through. But yeah, I'm still desperate for a melee pawn, though. Man, I need myself a good melee pawn. I don't know. I've been thinking, well, we do have 4 children, plus Sienna, so hopefully somewhere in those new kids we can develop one into melee. It might be possible with one of these 2 boys here. Let's see. Jerk. I mean, they're both doing okay. We do have some training facilities set up. We got a couple of cloth martial arts, so whenever they use these, they do actually gain a little bit of melee skill. But of course, as they grow, hopefully we'll get the option. And we did have 2 boys up here. These are boys, so I'm kind of hoping that the little feti here are going to be a couple of girls, but we don't know. We've got 3.5 and 4.1 days to go. So, oh, look at that. It says birth quality. 70%. Well, I wonder, I'm going to have to figure out how you get that up higher. Yeah, I'll have to read about it. Embryos, device. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's probably a way to get that up. I don't know of it, though. Like I said, mentioned earlier, it's my first time experimenting with the growth fats, so I'm having a lot of fun with it, though. Hope everything works out well. It's probably a lot more stable than actual, natural birth and everything, so I have a feeling it's superior in every possible way, but let me know what you guys think. Is this the way to go? Is this what we should be working on here in terms of babies, making straight growth fat? Test tube babies. I think that's probably what we're doing. So I appreciate everybody tuning in for this episode. Oh, look at that. Paunch has gone berserk again. Well, tune in for tomorrow's, guys, if you want to see us put down Paunch for a second time. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Hit that like and subscribe, guys, and I will see you on the next one.